What's going on, folks? What's going on, folks? I'm just waiting on the great one to arrive. I'm just waiting on the great one to arrive. He should be here soon. He should be here soon. Give me a second, people. Give me a second. Give me a second. He should be here soon. But yeah, he's also a United fan, I should say. I'm not a United fan. And I'm going to ask him a few questions. Going to ask him a few questions. And just hear his thoughts and opinions on our club and its current situation. Um, so here in the meantime, while I'm waiting for the guests to arrive, today is Barcelona versus Inter Milan. I feel like the game is going to be a draw, although I spoke about it earlier. It probably is going to be a draw, but let's see the way how Hansi Flick have Barcelona playing right now. They're playing very good at the moment. Inter Milan is also playing good, but although I feel like Napoli is going to overtake them to win the league in Serie A. But let's see. Let me know if y'all can hear me good in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. But then tomorrow, Arsenal and PSG is playing. I think PSG is going to basically send them home, man. But anything could happen in football. Anything could happen. So let's just wait and see. Let's just wait and see. Richard Hawks, pick up yourself in the chat. Pick up yourself in the chat. I'm just waiting on the guests to arrive. Just waiting on the guests to arrive. But yeah, people, what What's your What's your thought on the game? Let me know in the chat, man. What's your thought on Barcelona today? What is your thought? What's your thoughts on Barcelona Inter Milan? In the chat, let me know because that's going to be a very, 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 very good game. Unfortunately, I won't be able to watch it. Maybe, maybe I could catch the second half or the highlights, but I won't be able to watch it. But I'm definitely for sure going to be watching tomorrow's game, 100%, because I want to see what PSG is going to do to Arsenal, because PSG basically won their league already. So let's see what Richard Hawk is saying. Inter are looking good this season. Yes, they are, Richard Hawks. Inter is definitely looking good. So, so do you see Inter Milan overtaking Barcelona? Then that's what you're saying. So Inter Milan is overtaking Barcelona. All right, Richard Hawks. If you say that, then hey, you're one of the first persons to say that Inter Milan is going to take over Barcelona, because I work with a whole bunch of Barcelona fans, and they say, "Oh, we're gonna win another treble. It's gonna be another treble season. It's going to be another treble season." Yeah, yeah. So let's see. So what you saying here, Richard Hawks? Let's see. PSG are in good form. I expect them to win. Me too. I've been saying this. Yo, I've been saying this, bro. But no, they're like PSG is a farmers league. PSG is a farmers league. Yo, listen, that pass that covers Scalia made to Usman Dembele. Boom, back in the net. Usman Dembele. Shh. So yeah, let me see what else you're saying. Um, I see Inter beating Barca. Yo, you're not the only person that said that, bro. Because it kind of reminds me at the time when was it? When Jose and Pep was at it. You feel me? When Jose and Pep at it, and Jose ran around the camp now to basically celebrate that he knocked Barcelona out. So, bro, it's gonna be an interesting game. It's gonna be an interesting game. Let me just send a message to the guest and see what's up. Uh, let's see. But anyway, bro, like for me personally, me personally, I did say it's probably going to be a PSG Barcelona in the final, but then again, anything is possible. Inter might just upset and just take it. So we'll see, man. That's gonna be a good game to watch. But unfortunately, I can't watch it because I'm on my lunch break at work right now, so I can't watch it. So the pain, the pain, the pain, the pain, the pain. But I'm definitely watching that PSG game tomorrow for sure, 100% for sure. So it's going. I know the PSG and Barcelona game is going to be a lot of goals is going to score. A lot of people going to suffer and feel pain. Let's see what you're saying here. Then on Thursday night at Tottenham play. Wait. Then on Thursday night, all the Tottenham players slipping all over the plastic pitch. Yes, that is right. The plastic pitch. Then we will play blimp, and in a ground we have already played and won on the. Yeah, of course we live. We winning that, bro. We are winning that trophy, bro. I tell man, we are winning that trophy, and then Arsene Wenger wanna come say, oh, those who play in the Europa League, they shouldn't play in the Champions League. It's a different tournament, bro. Coming from a person that never won the tournament, in the words of Jose Mourinho, he's a specialist in failure. I don't care, bruv. You shouldn't be talking about, oh, we shouldn't be playing in Champions League, bro. You never won nothing in Europe, bro. All you could say is invincible, invincible. No disrespect to Arsenal fans or whatever, bro, but like Arsene Wenger, think before you speak, man. Think before you speak. Being a pundit is not. I don't think you're made out to be a pundit. To be honest with you, Arsene Wenger, because I know when y'all were losing like crazy. You have Arsenal fans saying Wenger in, Wenger out, Wenger in, Wenger out. So and you want to come and chat this nonsense about, oh yeah, okay. So people, the guest is running a slightly late. They're gonna be here. They're just taking care of a little small issue, but they're on their way. But yeah, man, I remember watching clips of Wenger in, Wenger out, Wenger in, Wenger out. Like, come on, people, come on. Wait, okay. I first watched United play Europa League in 1968 at Wembley. I was 10. Yo, you was 10. You know what's so funny? You know when I first started watching United, I was born in 1993, right? So 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98. I think when I was like 5 or 6, 7 years old, my uncle used to babysit me because my uncle had like a shop in Jamaica. My father used to drop me off to my uncle's house, and my uncle used to watch football on TV. And he said, "No, I said, Uncle, I want to watch cartoon." And he said, "No, we're gonna watch football." I'm so, what's the team? Man United. Boom. That's it, bro. That's it, bro. And we are football heritage. We are football heritage. It's in our DNA to win things. No matter how bad of a season we're going through, we are football heritage. And listen, the Border Glimp pitch, that was a difficult pitch. That was a very, very difficult pitch. But I'm not underestimating Border Glimp because, yo, when Onana made that mistake and passed the ball to one of the opposition. They took it. I'm glad that we won. I'm really glad how we know how that team played. And what I'm glad about, Richard, is the fact that we played at Bilbao already, so we know what the atmosphere at Bilbao is. We know it. So when the away fans go there, they're like they know exactly what to do and what to say and what to chant. So the team get behind the team, because I want our manager to lift this trophy. I said, win me the Europa League and I'll back you. Win me the Europa League and I'll back you. Let's see what he's saying. I watch Charlton Law and the man from where I live, George Best. Oh my God! So basically, you seen George Best, man, bro. I read about him in the book, man. He's a part of the Holy Trinity, man. You know, yeah. I mean, R.I.P. to Dennis Law, Best, and Sir Bobby Charlton. A lot of people don't know this because you have some of these new United fans. They don't learn the history of our football club and tell them, bro. Sir Bobby Charlton was one of the players that survived the plane crash. They're like, oh, I didn't know that. I say, yo, if you're gonna support a club, learn your history of your club. 100%, man. 100%. So there's so obviously, Rich, you're a longer United fan than me, right? I'm sure there's a lot of things that you could tell me that I don't even know about the club. And me, man, I'm a person that believes that, listen, you're never too old to learn anything new. I'm a firm believer in that. My grandmother used to say that to me. No matter how old you think you are, how much knowledge you think you know, there's something out there you don't know, and you're never too old to learn it. So yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you telling me this, that you watch one of the players of Holy Trinity. Come on, man. Bosh. I watch him play for United and Northern Ireland. Yes, yes, yes. So in that time, right? Because we have different generation. With when you used to watch him play, tell me, can you tell me what one of his favorite goals that he scored, or one of the goals you remember that he scored? Because man, if I had a time machine to just go back in time and just watch those legends play, man, that would be like a blessing for me, at least, because this is my club. We are Man United. We're football heritage, man. Let me see. Okay, okay, all right. But still waiting on the guest people. He got caught up at work. Let's see. Okay, okay. But yeah, people. Based on how we are in the league right now, right? I feel like the way how we are in the league right now, it's a preseason for the manager to see what he wants. I've been saying that. I'm not hammering in, I'm not hammering out. I'm Manchester United at the end of the day. I feel like these owners need to give him what he needs. They need to back him because what? End of the day, you went to Sporting and got him. He wanted to come in the summer. I felt like if we were gonna do this, we should have kept Van Nistelrooy. That was just my honest opinion. But at the same time, I didn't want some of the fans to think, "Hey, listen, Van Nistelrooy here. No, 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 let him stay." Like how we ruined the legend Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, by the way. But next season, I want us. I want the team to gel together, man. I want the team to learn the system well. I see certain players are getting it, and certain players are not. But I want us to improve. Where we at now in the table, we cannot be there next season. Because listen, those Champions League games, they're going to be tough. They're going to be difficult. Champions League, and I want us in that because hey, listen, we are Champions League club. Let's see what you said in the comment. It says he played against Fulham in the 72. He ran the length of the pitch, then could not cope. Oh, mm, okay, okay, okay. Um, so Richard, let me ask you a question, right? What what is your honest opinion of our current manager right now, Ruben Amorim? Give me an honest opinion of him right now, Ruben Amorim, because I've asked a few people. They said they'll give him time. You have some people that they said that yeah, you have some fans said they want him gone, but I'm like, can't really blame the guy. Me, I'm giving him time, right? Because he did say we have to suffer a little to then improve. But some United fans are impatient. Listen, I am perfect. I'm impatient myself because when we had Eric Ten Hag, yes, he won us two domestic trophies, but I feel like some of this stuff he used to say in the press conference used to get me upset because I'm like, bro, we are Manchester United. Why are you coming out and saying to the press that hey, we're not ready? That's something you need to say to the staff, to the team. Like, don't come out on national TV and say that. And then the pundits are just gonna run with it and all of that. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, what are we doing here? That was the one thing I didn't like about Eric Ten Hag. Yes, I'm glad he won us the two trophies. All right, let's see what Rich is saying. Okay, I want Amarin to succeed, but we cannot be in the same. Yes, absolutely. We can't be in the same position next season. We can't. Like we can't. So whether who we have to sell We sell where whoever we need to buy, we buy, and that's it. And keep it moving because we cannot afford to be laughing stock again next season. No, like I want to. I don't say. I hear some fans saying talk about if we gel together, we're gonna be in the top five. No, I don't say we're gonna be in the top five. Maybe seven, 7, 6, maybe 7, 6 place. That's what I'm hoping for. And then the season after that, we gel and then talk about top five. And honestly, we all just have to give this manager patience. I'm giving him patience. Some of these fans are not going to give him patience. You know why some of these fans are not going to give him patience? Because I feel like over the years we have fans been spoiled. You feel me? We've been spoiled, man. Like I ain't gonna lie. Fergie spoiled us, yo. Ferguson spoiled us. Our club most decorated manager spoiled us because we were winning things under Fergie. I saw the club's the first Champions League I saw with Man United when John Terry slipped and missed the penalty and we won. I actually cut school. I cut school that day. Shh, don't say, don't tell my mom though, because that day my mom actually thought I went to school. I cut school and I went to my cousin's house to watch the game. Let me say, this is one of the things. Next year, I'm looking for top 8 and quarterfinals of the Champions League plus a cup. Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying. Win me a trophy. Win me a trophy, whether it be the Carabao Cup, FA Cup. Win me a trophy, man. Just win me silverware. Yes, and we said top 8. Yes, top 8. Win me something. Win me something next season. That's all I want. And all of these players that we're linked to, right? All of these players that the club is linked to. I'm not I'm not believing nothing until I see them holding up our kit with a number or them signing their contract. I'm not believing nothing until I see them holding up the kit or the contract is being signed. So everybody want to say, "Oh, we're being linked to this. We're being linked to this. We're being linked to that." Ah, nah, bro. Until I see them in our colors, that's when that's when I'll believe it. And what else? We have to go as far as we can in Champions League next season when we lift this trophy. I believe we're going to go to the final and win this one. I want Bruno Fernandes to win a major honor with us, Man United. Bruno deserves this. I tell people this. Oh, Bruno's this. A lot of people like to give Bruno Fernandes slack. No, absolutely not. If it wasn't for Bruno Fernandes, we would be in relegation. I be telling people that, and I understand our club's most decorated captain was going off on him different times, different players. I get what Rakino's saying, but at the same time, if it was not for Bruno, we would be relegated 100%. 2008, wonderful, and Ronaldo missed his penalty. I remember Ronaldo missed his penalty. I thought we were done. I was at Wembley in '68 and Barcelona. Really, really. Hey, listen, Rich. See, I'm learning something new that you were there, man. So I'm learning. This is me learning. So thank you for telling me that, man. You know what I mean? Thank you for telling me that. Let me see what else you got here. Uh I think Bruno. Yes, he does. He does. Bruno deserves that. A lot of people want to give Bruno stick. I tell people, if it was not for Bruno Fernandes, we will be relegated, bro. We will be relegated. But no, nobody want to listen to what I gotta say. Nobody want to listen to what I gotta say. Oh, we could get better. Like I hear people talk about, yeah, man, sell him to Saudi, sell him to Saudi. Absolutely not. Bruno Fernandes Bruno Fernandes is not for sale. I do not care. He's not for sale, bro. No. Go buy Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go buy Mo Salah. Go buy Virgil van Dijk. Go buy Saliba. You feel me? Go buy them players. Know what I mean? I do not. I'm not selling him. I'm not selling him, bro. What are you talking about? Hell no. Hell no, I'm not selling Bruno Fernandez. I am good, brother. I am good, man. I am good. I'm good. I'm waiting on somebody to do an interview with, but they're running late. But I'm just here interact with you guys on the chat, But if they don't come at a certain time, well, I might have to redo it. But I'm just here engaging with everybody in the chat. You know what I mean? So what was it saying? What are you saying? We are not selling. Yes. Tell him again, Richard. Tell him again. We are not selling Bruno Fernandes. Absolutely not. We're not selling Bruno Fernandes. Are you crazy? Do you have a tumor or something? Those are the words of Arnold Schwarzenegger, by the way, not me. But we're not selling Bruno Fernandes, bro. And I hear we're being linked to Delap. Honestly, bro, I don't want Delap. No, 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 absolutely not. Hold on. Good morning, bro. Good morning. How you doing, broski? How you doing, mate? I hope everything all right over there. Guys, this is a fellow United fan all the way in Asia. I think he's in Thailand. He tells me there's a lot of Liverpool supporters over there, and everywhere he goes, he said, "Bro, I'm surrounded by Scousers. I can't believe they equal with us, bro. It happens, bro. But listen, we gonna get back to where we belong, bro. Remember, Liverpool think they're the biggest club in England. We know who the biggest club in England is already. So we're not messing about. We're not messing around. We're not playing about. But I wanna I wanna ask you something too, Richard. Let me read your comment first before I ask you. When the seagulls follow the trawler, they think it becomes fish. Will be yes thrown in the sea. Eric Cantona. Eric Cantona. That's Eric Cantona's quote. Eric Cantona. And all right, big up, big up. Yo, so Richard, let me ask you something, right? What do you think of us getting a new stadium? Because I am not gonna lie, man, they talking about they want to get the stadium for the next 5 years. Honestly, I rather us build and work on the pitch. That's what I want. I want us to build and work on the pitch. I don't really care about no new stadium right now. If they could patch up the leagues, fine. I want us to work on the pitch. That's what I want. Let me see something. That's why Liverpool play more 7:30 a.m. games than any other team because of their Asian fans. English FA in Sky Sports needs that money. Yeah, yo, yes. Yes, I didn't. Yes, that's true. In Asia, there's a lot of Liverpool fans, bro. A lot. A lot of Scousers. There's a lot of Scousers in Liverpool. Listen, my cousin is a Scouser. When they won the title, man, listen, the amount of voice notes and messages this man send me started annoying me. I had to send him a voice note. I said, bro, if you send me one more message, I'll block you, bro. I mean, people, so it's like, ah, come on, man. But yeah, man, I want us to focus on the pitch. That's what I want us to focus on. I want us to develop the youth, and if we're going to sign players, they need to be good players, not mediocre players. Because this Jim Ratcliffe talking about he want to buy the next Mbappe or whatever, right?
Okay, you want to buy the next Mbappe? Is that the next Mbappe develop? How much goal is that next Mbappe gonna do? Right? I felt like we should have bought a seasoned striker to teach Rasmus Højlund and whoever we have coming up in the academy. But no, no, no. They want to do penny pinching this, sacking people. Come on, right? Let me see. I do not think we will even see it. Jim Ratcliffe has a big ego. Definitely does. He wants his legacy to be Manchester United, but I don't think he will be any more than the puppet for the Glazers. Yes, man, and that's the main reason. This man enabled the Glazers to stay. When Qatar offered, when Qatar offered, I think Qatar offered the Glazers 6 billion. The Glazers said no because they wanted to see how much more money. And then Radcliffe came in and offered them a deal. You know, the regeneration effect. And all. Bro, I want the Glazers out of my club, bro. I want them gone. They need to leave my football club. They ruined my football club for years, taking dividends for years. Ruined my club. Huh? That much I think it's almost 1 billion that these frauds took out of my club. The debt that we're in now is because of these Glazers. I cannot stand these man. Like I cannot stand the Glazers, bro. Every time, every time I hear the Glazers or the Glazers name mentioned, this boils my blood because the way they bought the club and ruined it. They took the heart, the life, and the soul out of the club. But the American teams they have, they make sure everything is all fine and dandy for them with the American teams that they own. And me, I'm American, right? I live in America. I feel like certain American owners should not come to England and ruin a culture that was instilled. Like, come on, man, that shit really pisses me off. Like my club that my uncle introduced me to, if my uncle was still alive now and see where the club is, like he'll be up in a roar right now. Let me see. The problem is Old Trafford rehab stop once Glazer. Yes, yes. Why was the regular maintenance stopped? No, oh, we're gonna cut back on this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that because they're pocketing the money. These frauds. I cannot stand these Glazer. Let me calm down. 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 Cause I do not want to lose it. I can't believe it. They spent 72 million pounds on Rasmus Holland, who hasn't proven much. Yes, we always overpay on the Glazers. Anthony Onana. Yes, bro. Yes, yes. One thing I'll give credit with Ineos, they haven't overpaid thus far. Thus far, I give them that credit. They have not overpaid thus far. So I'll take it with a grain of salt there. They have not, but they still need to do better. Like I'm still mad that the Glazers are here and those Glazers is still getting money. Oh, the Glazers will not sell. Imagine if you had a cash machine in your bedroom that never ran out of money. Would you sell it? No, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, man. But listen, you see how FC Bayern, their fans own 50% of the club, and certain decisions can't be made without the fans being notified, right? That's how I wish that. This is how I wish Manchester United was run. You feel me? That's how I wish Manchester United was run because I cannot stand the Glazers. I can't stand that little that little no hairline doofus. People, I have a big forehead, right? But bro, the back of his head I have a little piece of hair, a little circular Harry Potter looking glasses, and a little ball shiny front piece. Like, come on, man! Like, what are we doing here? These clowns walking, walking around. People asking for interview. Oh, I am. I can't talk right now. I'm going to speak to the president. I can't talk right now. I'm going to speak to the president. These little frauds, man. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Woosah. Woosah. Because I don't want to go on a rant. And I don't see the Glazers selling this. And honestly, man, this Radcliffe guy, man, like I said, he's on fraud watching me. The mistakes this man made, people. We all know the mistakes he made. And I'm telling you, if they give Ruben Amorim mediocre players and expect him to make lemon out of these mediocre players if they're gonna buy for him, I am BONE. Like seriously, man. Talking about the Glazers is really yes, bro. Like they yo these men, the Glazers, these little frauds, man. Oh my God, bro. Like, oh, brother, I can't, people. I can't. Um, guys, look like the guests can't make it. I guess it's some work issue. But while I'm here, I got like what, 15 more minutes. I'm gonna stay here and chat with you guys in the chat, interact with you guys more. You know, but yeah, man, the Glazers, those frauds, man, those frauds ruined something that I love, and the way how they bought the club. I'm not surprised the UK government don't get involved. The UK government is allowing this for them to do. Yo, yes, I cannot stand these people. This the sir says they are not. They're not nice. There's nothing about them as nice. Absolutely nothing about them is nice. What's nice about the Glazers? When Sir Alex Ferguson wanted to wasn't ready to retire, his retirement, he wasn't really ready to retire. He wanted to bring back CR7 and Gareth Bale. He had guaranteed he could bring back CR7, right? And he said he just needed 200 million pounds. And he said we're gonna dominate the league for the next 5 years. What happened? They told him no. So you know, all right. So he just put everything in one last Premier League, and that was that, huh? If we got those players, we would have never fell off. When we had Jose Mourinho as a manager, when we had Jose Mourinho as a manager, he wanted to say when you go into a new place, you get rid of the old furniture and buy new. The board did not want to back him, and they sacked him. Right? If we had Jose on in his second season, we finished second, and his first season we won the Europa League. If we had backed him how we wanted to back him, right? We wouldn't be where we at right now. Luke Shaw wouldn't be here. Some of these players that were sold, I'm just baffling. Why were some of these players sold? Like so many players were sold. I'm like, why are we selling these players for? For what? For FFP, profit and sustainability. Man, listen, pisses me off. Ineos on fraud watch this summer as well. Of course, bro. Listen, the summer transfer window opens early, people. It opens early because of the Club World Cup, right? It opens early because of the Club World Cup. And I'm telling you, if these men bring players like Delap and oh my God, yo, if these men buy some little BS scrub players for this manager, I'm telling you now, I'll book a flight to Manchester. I'll hop over Carrington and Carrington training ground, and I will raise hell. I will raise hell. Like, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? What are you saying here? Come on, man. We'll be so lucky if we even see Glazers gone. Yeah, man. In our lifetime. Yeah, I know. We'll be so lucky, man. I can't. Oh, I can't. Oh, the great one is here. Great one is here. Yo, bro, what up, man?
Yo, yo, what up? Is my good? Is my sound good?
Yeah, you sound good, man.
Yeah,
I,
bro. I got caught up. I got caught up at work in it. So yeah, it's
you
crazy.
got
What you
caught up, bro.
saying?
Yeah, man. I understand. I understand. Like, I don't have much time left, but we could stay like a few minutes just to hear your thoughts. Just to hear your thoughts real quick. Like, first thing I'm gonna ask you. What do you think of our manager currently?
Listen. Ruben, like
Yeah,
when he came in, we all agreed as a fan base. I
yeah,
remember properly. I remember like when Tenor got sacked.
uh huh,
Everybody said, everybody. You get me? Everybody
yeah,
said it's going to get worse. We shall back this guy through thick and thin. You get me? Like it doesn't
yes,
matter how many games we lose. We all said
exactly,
this thing, right?
exactly,
But as we started losing games, people started turning. You get me?
yeah,
People are turning. And me, I'm still in the mindset of I'm backing this guy.
exactly.
And in the games we have lost, there are so many games we have lost where,
Mm,
let me give you an example, right?
mm-hmm.
We have a good feeling. We have just beaten Man City 2-1.
Yes,
Amad Diallo. We play Nottingham
yes,
Forest, right?
yes,
I think
yes,
that's the game before Kathy, where Kathy passed away.
yes,
We
yes.
are in a
That's
good
the game she
feeling.
passed away. Yes.
Exactly. We're in a good feeling. We go Old Trafford, Forest. The game starts. Bruno makes a mistake. 1-1.
Boom. Yes.
And I don't know that we make it 1-1 to Ugarte. I don't know. I think Hoyland makes it 1-1.
Yeah.
Guess how 2-1 happens? He
I do.
shoots direct at Onana, bruv. And Onana,
Yes. Yes, bro. Or Andre Onana. Uh,
exactly.
would I keep or sell Garnacho? I'll keep him. I'll keep Garnacho. I wouldn't sell him. But continue, bro. Like, cut,
Now,
continue,
my
bro.
point is
Yeah.
that's one of the losses. A loss where Onana did a madness. You get me?
Yes.
But obviously, contextually, like everybody would put all the 16, all the 12 games. He's lost 12 games. Oh, he has lost 12. But I remember in the beginning when everyone backed the manager, when
Yeah.
we lost those first 4 games, we did not put it on the manager. The Arsenal game were like, we played well, they beat us at
Mm-hmm.
play.
Yes.
Nottingham Forest, Onana did a madness.
Exactly.
Brighton, you remember Brighton? I think it was 1
Yeah.
1 2.
Yeah, bro.
And
I
it
remember.
was
I
a
remember. I
cross. And
remember.
Onana, I don't
That's
know
like
what Onana did.
that was like the second game of the season for us. Yes.
No, no, no. I'm talking about under Amorim, the Old Trafford one,
Okay. Okay.
right?
Yes. 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 Yes.
It
Yes.
was a cross, and Onana should have hold. Do you remember? It was a dead goal. He
Mm-hmm.
punched the. It was a dead cross. I don't know that you remember.
Yes.
Do you remember the goal I'm talking about?
Yes, I know, I know what you're talking about, and not to cut you off, bro. Speaking of Onana, right,
Yeah.
bro, I cannot with his mistakes, and I'm telling you, great one, I am telling you, bro, on Thursday, bro, on Thursday, he better be on point because he better be on point, and that goes for the back three too. We cannot make no mistakes. We're almost there, and we need to go and finish it.
We
Continue
shall.
though. Yeah.
We shall. Onana. Listen, like I had. I've been listening to the news. We're getting the Milenkovic Savic kid, or we are being linked to him. You get me?
Yeah.
Just bring him in, bro. You get me? Like I'm gonna be honest. I know some people have touched on this. You get me? Like I just don't want to see a man them as a keeper. Any like nah, I'm done. You get me?
Yeah.
Onana's ruined it for me. I don't want to see that again. Give me Savage, give me anybody. Bring back David De Gea.
Mm.
You get
Bro,
me?
bro,
Even this week,
bro. So, what do you think about this comment right here? Right here.
I would give Vitek a chance in goal. Is Vitek the guy in Leverkusen?
I never seen him play. I don't know what team he plays for because I didn't do no research on him yet. So
Ah,
that's
no,
why
no, no,
that's
no.
what I'm
The
asking you.
Leverkusen one is Kova. Ah, that's the Kova kid, the one
Mm.
we sold to Leverkusen. Vitek,
Okay.
who is Vitek? Is he in the academy or something?
Maybe Richard is he in the academy, Richard, by any chance?
Because the name sounds familiar. The name sounds familiar.
Yeah.
He must be in the academy because you said I would give him a chance. So that's an academy player.
Okay, academy player, right? So,
Yeah.
bro, Thursday is is the second most important game of our whole entire season, bro. Andre Onana and the three back defense. I'm telling you, man, now. I am telling you, man, now. Like in the words of the great Roy Keane, do your job.
Do your job.
It's your job to bring us over the line. I want us to go into this tournament invincible. Can you know why I want to say that great one? Because
What for Arsenal?
when I see Arsenal fans, I said
Uh,
we were invincible in Europe, and also remember we won a trophy for the third season, and we were not that great.
Listen, I hear you. I hear you, but I think it's gonna
Yeah,
be a comfortable. Like people are hyping up this game. Like you
yeah,
get me. The reason I say this is Bilbao is so bad. They played Real Madrid, and I think you know me. I don't rate Real Madrid this season. They are totally trash. And Real Madrid beat Bilbao 1-0 in the
yeah,
last minute.
yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah.
And I
I
remember I
agree.
posted in the
I
group
agree
chat.
about Madrid. Yeah,
Yeah, I posted in the group chat after Real Madrid won that game. I'm like, I just saw Real Madrid against Arsenal, and they have beaten Bilbao in the last minute.
yeah.
I said we are
He's an
beating
academy
Bilbao
player.
easily. That's
Okay,
what I
thanks,
said.
Richard.
I said it in the group chat. I said it
Yeah,
because
yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
because I wanted to see how good Bilbao is with how they play Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Because I saw Real Madrid against Arsenal, and I'm like, we are better than Real Madrid. I kept saying this in the group chat.
Hmm.
Get me? I said we are
And
better than Real Madrid.
everybody else was disagreeing. I remember.
Exactly.
I remember
So
everybody was disagreeing. Yeah, I remember.
exactly. So I was scouting the Bilbao game. I was scouting the Bilbao Real because we are playing them, and I
Hmm.
was like, Bilbao needs to beat Real Madrid 4-0 for me to believe they're a strong team, just like
Yeah,
Arsenal. Because
exactly.
Arsenal are not doing that to us. Arsenal are not doing that to us. What do you
Bro, listen. PSG is gonna put them in a cliff and send them home.
Yeah, yeah, no,
What are they gonna do? They ain't
of
gonna do
course,
nothing.
of course. That's what I mean. Arsenal just beat a bad team. They beat a bad team. Like Real Madrid is not good. And the reason I say this, the reason I wasn't shocked that we beat Bilbao 3-0 is how
Hmm.
Bilbao lost to Real Madrid.
Yes.
And also
Yeah,
Bilbao played Real Sociedad this season and they won
mhm.
1-0 and they defended the whole game. And we
Bro,
played Real Sociedad and dominated both legs.
bro. Listen,
In my mind, I was like, this is
yo,
gonna
bro,
be easy. You get me?
you know what's the icing on the cake for me? When Bruno scored the third goal, bro, the way he scored that third goal, I'm like, yo, it was too easy. It was
It
too
I know,
easy,
but I
man,
kind
bro.
of got frustrated. I think we should have gone and killed it. We should have gone and killed the tie like
Yeah,
four, five, six.
it should have been 4-0, bro. It should have been 4-0,
No, not
but
even four, like six. I'm not even joking.
I would have been okay with 4-0, but Garnacho's goal was offside, though. It was
Yeah,
offside.
I'm saying after the red card, like we had the chance to go kill them, and
Yeah. Oh,
we just
yes, the
passed
red
the
card.
ball.
Yes, I forgot about the red card. Yes.
We passed the ball. That's what I mean. After the red card, we should have gone for the like four, five, six.
Yeah,
Every
yeah,
time we attacked, it looked
yeah,
like we're scoring, but
yeah,
we did not do it. We stopped doing it, and I
yeah.
know it's because of Amrin. Amrin did that. That's why
True.
if Bilbao makes a comeback, I can understand why people blame Amorim because
Yeah,
he had a chance to kill the game and he did not
and
do
he
it.
didn't. Yeah, but our gaffer is stubborn, bro. But he's stubborn. You know what I mean? But
Mm.
he said, let me see. Richard said PSG will make them look like babies. Good. You know, put them in a cliff.
Bro.
But
I
great
want
one.
a 4-1, bro. I want
Yes,
something like
yes,
I want to go to
yes,
League Ghana, bro. I
yes,
want
yes,
smoking
yes.
on that trust the pass.
Emergency
I
meeting.
want to hear the pass,
Emergency
bro.
meeting. But bro, listen, I gotta go because my lunchtime is up. But we're gonna do this again. But people, this is the great one. You know what I mean?
Big up, big up.
We're in the same group chat. We will be back. You know, he had a little delay in life.
Yeah. Just got off a
Stuff
work
happens,
still.
but we're gonna reschedule this and we're gonna hear his thoughts and thing. Yeah, PSG gonna go into the final, man. What are you talking about? PSG gonna
I
go in the
want a
final.
light 4-1. I want red.
A
You get me?
light
I want
4-1.
IFTV to trend. IFTV to trend on Thursday night, Wednesday night.
Yeah, bro. Listen, I can imagine Lee Gunner's emergency stream meets.
Oh my days, bro. Which phase is Amorim in? When we
Yeah,
lose
which
in
phase is
Europa League,
Aaron? Yes,
which phase
yes.
is Amorim in is gonna hit the
Which
ground.
phase
Oh
Hansi
my.
Flick is in? So people, listen, we will be back. We're gonna do this again, and thank you for tuning in. And if you could, only thing I ask y'all to do is give me a like and subscribe. But please give us a like for the algorithm. And let's see. Thank you, Bud. Thank you, great one. Thank you, you chat.
Big up,
Yes, thank
big
you,
up,
thank you.
people.
Big up, big up. Boom.